Despite the fact that Johnson Koulianis is the Iowa Hawkeyes leader in receptions and total yardage for all time, his career will go down in infamy with this poor decision on his part. He will no longer be known as one of the greatest receivers of all time at Iowa. He will be known for the drug bust that happened on December 7th, 2010. For the University of Iowa, I'm Brandon Hurley. With the new coach comes struggle, and even though the Hawks have stumbled out to a 4-4 start, improvement is in the near future. And even though they may not make the big dance or win the Big Ten Conference, they will see improvement. For the University of Iowa, I'm Brandon Hurley. The UI Foundation, since the Levitt Center has opened, has provided many funds for buildings around campus, such as the Pomerantz Center, the Adler Journalism Building, and the UI Athletics Hall of Fame. Now that alumni and future alumni know where the Levitt Center is, maybe they can send their funds to the university in the future. For the University of Iowa, I'm Brandon Hurley.
Phil was here as a campaign led by the Levitt Center for University Advancement, located next to Hansher. It's the strange but beautiful looking building that many students have never been inside, but have always wondered what goes on in there. The Levitt Center is home to the UI Foundation, a group dedicated to receiving donations for advancing the university. It was built in 1988 and has seen huge success over the 11 years it has stood.
What was here was an idea we came up with to try to pique some interest in the campus community in the whole idea of philanthropy.
The campaign is found on Facebook if you search Phil was here, and they try to post new things daily. But why Phil?
We kind of wanted to put a face on philanthropy, and so Phil has become that person. And since everybody who either benefits from philanthropy, from gifts to the University of Iowa, or who makes gifts for the University of Iowa, is Phil in a sense.
Around 80 students work in the Levitt Center, making phone calls to alumni and boosters asking for donations to the university. The Levitt Center is a state-of-the-art building and has given the UI Foundation more room to work with.
The fourth floor, especially of this building, is we host many events. They're events with donors, with alumni, with students, a lot of kind of quasi-public events. And I think what makes this building special is its accessibility.
The UI Foundation, since the Levitt Center has opened, has provided many funds for buildings around campus, such as the Pomerantz Center, the Adler Journalism Building, and the UI Athletics Hall of Fame. Now that alumni and future alumni know where the Levitt Center is, maybe they can send their funds to the university in the future. For the University of Iowa, I'm Brandon Hurley.
It was about in November, I think, around the same time as now. Well, my girlfriend spent the night, and she noticed the next day that she had bites all along her side.
These bites typically signal that there are indeed bed bugs living in your bed, even though most people would assume these little red bumps to be acne or normal bug bites. Bed bugs don't transmit any diseases, but it is very hard to get rid of them. Vacuuming doesn't help, and even power outlets provide enough warmth for these tiny critters.
She had told me that her brother had the same problem at his apartment.
Bed bugs tend to live wherever humans go. They transport from place to place by luggage, clothes, and even couches.
He told me that I should buy a bed bug mattress cover.
These mattress covers suffocate the bed bugs and prevent them from spreading anywhere. They run about $40.
My apartment and her apartment was about $400 or $500 each.
Another tactic to attempt to get rid of them is to dry all clothes and sheets and overheat them, though the best way to exterminate them is to buy a steam cleaner and go over every problem area.
And once you get that steam cleaner, take all your sheets off your bed, and then just steam your whole mattress down. Just steam it all on the creases, on the sides, on the top. Flip your mattress over. Make sure you get it all good. And do that same with your couch and all your clothes and your chair. If you have anything else that have creases, just do the same with that. For the University of Iowa, I'm Brandon Hurley.
Empty seats and fans exiting the arena early were a common sight for the Hawkeyes last season with coach Todd Licklider. The Hawks set an all-time high for losses in a season going 10-22, and nearly all of those losses were blowouts and low-scoring affairs. But in comes new head coach Fran McCaffrey from Siena and his run-and-gun attack.
It was a good hire. It's gonna take time.
But how much time? Some fans are waiting for the success to come back right away.
A year or two down the line, better athleticism than last year, and I think the team's improving, and I like the pace that they're running with.
The Hawkeyes averaged just under 10,000 fans a game last year, ranking near the bottom of the Big Ten, and a new hire is sure to excite the crowd.
First game was a little disappointing, but again, I think it was mainly just a lot of turnovers, a lot of little things, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
With the new coach comes struggle, and even though the Hawks have stumbled out to a 4-4 start, improvement is in the near future. And even though they may not make the big dance or win the Big Ten Conference, they will see improvement. For the University of Iowa, I'm Brandon Hurley.